Is that Mario? Oh, is that the music they played when you used to save her from the original castles?
Maybe.
Well, she just died just then.
It's also excellent that they're both wearing the dress now.
Indeed.
Also,
if Mario pulled down his dress and he had titties, I'd watch that hentai.
I mean, we do know Mario has pepperoni nipples after all.
Indeed.
Also, they're all dead. That's it. End of the game. Rip. All this talk about post-game moons, it's all fake.
Oh. Oh, no. Ow, are those two alright? I like how Bowser's always the bad guy, but everyone always feels sorry for him when he gets his arse handed to him.
Indeed.
Ah. Oh my. What juices are we in of his?
Hopefully the brain juices.
Oh,
I really like this part too. It's really cool how it shows going through all the different games.
Oh, that's awesome how they play the music from each game too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was really cool. And that was like a few seconds.
Yeah.
They did so good on this game.
Also, Bowser looks really good on a mustache.
Dude. This might be like the best Mario game.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite Mario game for sure.
Yeah. They just did so well. And they did all the things.
Yes, they did. They made it fun, and the gameplay is good.
Yeah.
But then they also pack in a ton of references, and they make it, charming and funny.
Yeah, so many little touches that they definitely didn't need to do, but add so much to the game.
It's polished. It's just delightful to play.
That Pauline level was so cool, and they had actual vocals to it.
Yeah.
And Pauline and Peach are both in this game, which is rare.
Indeed.
You get to play as Mario and Bowser, and there's a ton of gameplay diversity with the hat being able to capture
being able to possess everything.
And the 2D parts like this.
Mm-hmm.
The different worlds. Yeah. This does... I mean... I guess there's...
Oh, what the... That was 10 out of 10.
There's still, like, questionable decisions by Nintendo that are semi-recently.
Yeah.
But this does add to my hope that, like future games that aren't guaranteed to be good will be good. Like Metroid Prime.
Indeed.
Because, like, they've, in the past... Like, last year, they made basically 2 masterpieces with Breath of the Wild and Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
2 games that I think define their genres almost.
Yeah.
Or at least are
the
top top contenders, at least. It'd be... I mean, I'm not into sandbox games as much as you, but I feel like Breath of the Wild must be really high up there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't normally like Zelda games all that much, but I really liked Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Which should say something. I mean, I always like Mario games, I just haven't played like as many of them as I would like to have, honestly. But Odyssey is just so good.
Yeah, and it might... Usually it'd be almost like presumptuous or something to say like, oh, this is the best game. Like, any game is the best of any genre.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't particularly argue if someone were to be like, I think Mario Odyssey is the best of the platforming genre.
Yeah.
It's... I feel like that has the potential to be true. It
Indeed.
might be true.
Yeah.
I'd have to consider it further to know for sure, to like make a super decision on it.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely leaning towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially we were playing through this game and there's no like, almost with every platformer there's at least one level where it's like, oh, it's this level.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no level.
Yeah, there's no like, oh man, water levels suck. Why am I doing this water level?
And there was no level that was... I mean, well, the whole game, it can be easy enough for anyone to enjoy.
Yeah.
But there's like parts, if you want 100%,
yeah,
that are really quite hard.
They're very challenging. We haven't even seen all of it yet. Also, how do you like this anime-ass ending music?
That's pretty awesome.
Indeed. I actually really like it. Also, once we beat the game, we get access to the music menu, you know?
Oh, yeah?
And there's a Japanese version of it, too, to make it twice as anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's also the Japanese version of Jump Up Superstar, which is awesome, too.
Excellent. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Indeed. Also, speaking of original languages for music, there's a song from The Witcher 3 that was really good, even in English, and then at one of the recent Gwent tournaments, they had two performers perform the Polish version of it.
Oh, really?
Man, that was like one of the coolest performances I've seen related to video games ever. So, yeah. It's interesting how music just translates no matter what language it's in.
Yeah. I never really listened to Polish music before.
Yeah, I never have either. That was it.
Oh, I guess so. Oh my. Are they having a sexual experience?
Indeed, this is a highly arousing time for us.
So we get the bad ending now because they didn't 100% it?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. Do you always get the bad ending because you don't get the bonus levels?
No, there's no different ending here. It's all the same.
Oh, is that later or?
Yeah, it's later. We get the full ending. It's not even really.
Does that go with the bonus levels or something, like an extra cutscene or something?
There's a world that's not open yet that has a little feature happen in it. When we 100% everything.
Oh yeah. And then they were never seen again.
Indeed. You have to play through the rest of the game without Cat.
He leaves you on the moon.
Indeed.
Also, how are they breathing on the moon?
That's a good question.
Uh-oh. Mood intensifies?
Indeed.
Oh, she's pleased by it.
Indeed. She likes the piranha plant.
She's totally into Bowser. She's like... She revels in this.
Indeed. She likes the attention.
Yeah, she acts like she doesn't, but...
She's a
she totally hasn't made up her mind.
Indeed.
I can definitely say that much. I mean, Bowser's in... He used to be like... That's even funnier with his dress on.
Indeed.
He used to be like straight up evil, I guess, turning toads into bricks.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's not a bad guy nowadays. He just is like kind of obsessed with his crush.
Yeah.
I feel like he's
this psycho stalker boyfriend type now.
Yeah, I feel like he used to be bad when he was trying to harness the dinosaur energy, but then he discovered Peach and got obsessed with her. Because that was before Peach. That was Daisy, wasn't it?
Probably.
But either way, I feel like I could see her being not knowing who to pick.
Yeah.
Because they're like the two strongest beings in their universe.
Indeed.
So it's like it's a pretty good choice either way. And Bowser. And Mario's obviously really dedicated, but Bowser's really super dedicated too, and he could give her more than Mario could technically because he's got crazy powers to do.
Yeah,
pretty much give her anything he wants. He owns the moon if he wants. He can create dimensions like in Galaxy or this game. He's got how many castles and how many different lands?
Airships. He's got the whole Goomba Koopa armies.
It's like, oh, I want to live in a snow place today. It's like, okay, well, I've got a castle in snow.
Yeah, we got this airship that I can have you there in a half hour.
Yeah. I've got servants to work for me. I mean, and if anything, it'd be politically motivated too because they'd be uniting their whole like dimension.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the only two rulers are basically who matter are her and Bowser. I guess there's Daisy, but I wonder what the deal with her is actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just don't care about Sahasra Land.
Apparently.
There's like, whatever, you have a crappy desert, we don't want to go there anyway.
There are different
we have
places
the better desert, like Mexican desert.
Yeah, indeed. Shigeru Miyamoto, I see him.
Oh yeah!
But yeah, there are different places that like aren't ruled by either of them though, right? Like the different islands and places they've gone to for like the Mario and Luigi games. Like those are separate entities, I think, right?
Oh yeah, the Bean Bean Kingdom, they don't rule.
Yeah.
And Mario Sunshine, that island they don't rule either. Because Mario gets put in jail and Peach can't do anything about it.
Yeah. They don't rule any of these kingdoms.
Yeah. True.
Except for Bowser's kingdom, of course.
Yeah, though it feels like Bowser kind of annexed them for the game at least because all of his minions are there. Maybe you freed them from his reign. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I guess so. Because like,
or
obviously, like New Donk City, for example, is democratically elected mayor Pauline.
Yeah,
so
that's true. There's no enemies there though, is there? They're just like on top of the. Maybe there's some on top of the skyscrapers, like hidden.
Not anymore, I don't think. There might be a couple of levels where like you go inside and there's some of the flies. Yeah, Bowser also has a dragon. Bitches love dragons.
He's like the male version of that girl from Game of Thrones.
Oh, and Daenerys?
Yeah.
Daenerys has 3 dragons.
Indeed. Well, Bowser's a dragon himself, so that's 2. And then he's got his son, so that's 3 dragons.
Indeed.
But
Is Bowser's species confirmed to be a type of dragon? Or is that just...
yeah, I believe Miyamoto said he's a mix between a dragon and a turtle. And
So his mother was a dragon and his father was a turtle.
well, I don't
It's like
I don't think
Shrek Donkey had babies with the dragon.
Yeah. I don't know that Miyamoto said that his parents were actually that, but that's just kind of the inspiration behind him.
Uh-huh.